how to unlock the full potential of your mind. That's an interesting quote. Well, doing the mind with the mind is a very arduous, long, hard process. And I'll explain why I say that. Now, first of all, you need to know the mind. It is powerful. It is like a Learjet. It is like the Formula One race car. Okay, it is. There's no getting around how powerful the mind is. But where it's getting the difficulty in people's lives is that it's not the mind that does all of this laborious work. Matter of fact, it's not even laborious when you know how it's run. So the thing that's best known is that it's a neurological system. Like if you go to the Learjet and if you go to the Formula One race car, they have a key. There's a starter of some sort. And then that powerful engine, whether it's in that Learjet or the Formula One race car. Yes, but it's started by a key, an ignition of some sort. And it depends. What if that performance is strictly relied on how that key is programmed? How the key is programmed. So when it does start, then what happens is all the programs that's going to act, when it activates the mind, all of the programs the person has running inside will start automatically doing this. Now we're talking about 1/1000th of a second here. We're not talking about, you know what, I think I'll start this and I think I'll get my mind to do this. But that's not it. What if all of your programs and all of your patterns, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved, I'm not deserving, I'm bad, I'm evil, no one loves me, I can be abandoned, I'm terrified of my light, I never ever am going to get over this guilt feeling I have so much shame, and on and on and on. That's the engine. That's all those programs. All of them, and almost all of them, are created before the age of reason. Almost all of them are before the age of reason, which is approximately 5. It can be 4, it can be 6, but approximately 5. And they are neurological programs. It gets started, and bing! All of those programs just come to the surface. And then you try to deal with the not good enough, and the not loved, or I am good enough, look at me. All of those. Or this fear of the unknown, or the fear of the unfamiliar, or the fear of uncertainty. Good luck in the time it takes intellectually using the mind to get it reprogrammed. Now, I'm saying there's a faster way. Matter of fact, I am absolutely standing on the edge of a cliff telling you there is a faster way. And then what happens when you clear out all of the belief systems, all of the programs about being bad and needing to be punished and you don't deserve good things, or oh my God, I'm starting to feel like I am in heaven. Oh, I can't have that because I was told I was going to go to hell because I'm bad. And it just goes on and on and on. But guess what? Here's the magic. Here's the magic formula. Are you ready to hear the magic formula? Here's what I'm telling you. What happens is this, that it happens in a 1 second. These programs happen in a millisecond. And as soon as it happens, there's a shock to the system. It's neurological in its nature. And then whoosh, all of these beliefs and all of these programs all get started from a message you got and a decision you made about you and about your world. And your creativity, the intellect taps into your creativity, not anyone else's, and start creating all of these programs of a protection mechanism. And that's the ego energy. There's negative beliefs and positive beliefs about the ego. And that's what it's doing. It's playing with all of these. And it takes forever to do them, especially if you're doing them one at a time, because it'll play with your creativity and it will never stop. There is no end to that loop. It'll make you think there is, but it never stops. I'll tell you how it stops. In the exact reverse of how it started. That's how it stops. That's how it stops. There's a way to trace neurologically. Now, I've done this. It took me 5 years to re-engineer near-death experiences and phobias to find out. You just keep retracing. There's themes. There's neurological and emotional themes to everything, and it all traces back to an event. And there's a way to figure out what that event is, and a way to figure out what that one piece is that's driving them all. And it's not reprogramming the mind. It's realigning and reprogramming the nervous system, and the mind automatically follows with your new programming, the new programming of who you truly are, your natural state. Okay? That's how it's done. And it's done with the same speed. See, if it takes a second to create them, how long does it take to uncreate them? I'm telling you, the same amount of time, 1 second. That's how you reprogram the mind. That's how it's done. Now, to find out more, there's people all over the world now having this experience. Okay? Their divine alignment. As they get into their divine alignment, there it is. And it's just cleaning that up at the same speed. Then you use those amazing behavioral tools on the little bit that gets left. Yeah, we're not cutting out the mind. We're not. It's like now, it's, oh my God, this is how it works. And that's not dealing with all of this and all of that and all of the other. It's not even there. And now it's running like a fine machine, just like whew, whew. And that's what the jet and the Formula One race car does. There's no dirt in the gas. There's no dirt in the fuel fuel tank. There's none of that. And it all happens magically. It looks magic. But I'll tell you what it really is you finding out how powerful you are. Now, of course, you have to remove all of the beliefs that tells you that can't be done. But that's all of what this process is about, that I'm sharing with you. That you can get as early as this Monday at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on transformwithdonn.com, Donn with 2 N's. Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. And you can access that, and you can find out exactly what I'm saying to be true. I had one lady out of New York, she had 100 phobias. Husband and her took the program. 2.5 hours later, they were all gone. That was a little over a year ago. Never come back. That would have taken us 10 lifetimes. But not this way. See, you got a very powerful system, and it just works like phew, phew, and you have slowed it down with all your fears. So there you have it. Okay? I'm telling you, it's as good as gold. Transformwithdonn.com, Donn with 2 N's. 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Monday. Be there. Take care.